Welcome, guys, to the first episode of the gaming news here with You Are Dead. We're going to be talking about Mortal Kombat X, The Last of Us, Dying Light, new Suidikoden they're talking about doing, The Witcher 3, even more news. Let's start it off with Mortal Kombat X. Ed Boon sent out a tweet the other day saying that there will be a new ninja in the new Mortal Kombat X. And then he put up after it, in quotation marks, new. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm hoping it goes down to the old guy they had back in Sega, Tremor. I don't know if any of you guys remember him. He's kind of like big, bulky rock guy. Um, Tremor in appearance was a little more than Scorpion or Sub-Zero in a brown suit. He had his first appearance in Mortal Kombat Special Forces. Although Ed Boon openly despises that game, Tremor makes a lot of sense for Mortal Kombat X, as all the pieces fall. For one, he is a long-time loyal ally to Kano, who is already announced on the game. So adding Tremor would thicken the plot of what is sure to be story-heavy installment. He would just be perfect. He also fits the style of all Mortal Kombat X is kind of, leading towards. I don't know if anyone's seen the trailer that it'll be put up on here in the description. But the Who's Next trailer they've been doing, they've been releasing out, sick. It makes the game look ridiculous. I can't even wait for that game to come out. Let's move on to The Last of Us 2. It's not been confirmed yet, but there's been some news coming out about it. About how they could be pushing towards it with the coming out in maybe 2016 for the PlayStation 4. I don't know about you guys. I played The Last of Us for PlayStation 3. It was probably one of the only games I played for PlayStation 3 since I'm an Xbox fan kind of guy, and I absolutely loved it. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, so the game felt really great to me, where you had to sneak around and use traps and kill the guys. Well, not really zombie guys, but the fungus head kind of weird guys. It doesn't really explain too much about that. The weird fungus guys, but they're so weird. Let's see. There's some information that can confirm that they are kind of making one. Was that there's been some people that have been offered to do concept arts for it, but that's really the only information they've really had so far on it. Let's see, what's next? The Witcher 3. I can't wait for this game to come out. It looks so good. But they just delayed it till like May. It was supposed to come out February 25th, yeah, and it got pushed all the way to May 19th. That's not too far away because it's only another 2-3 months away, but still, I wanted it. It was coming up close, and now it's even further away. Well, they pushed it because they didn't want to have any issues like the previous games that have been coming out so far, like Assassin's Creed Unity, Halo, Master Chief Collection. They've all been ridiculed with freaking whole bunch of bad bugs and glitches and everything that basically make the game like unplayable. I don't know about any of you guys who've been trying to play like Master Chief Collection, but online wasn't able to do at all. You couldn't do it. It would take you like an hour to get into a game, and then you wouldn't be able to even play in the game. It took them forever to even come out with a patch for it. It's still not even fixed. Assassin's Creed Unity has been kind of fixed with a patch that just came out like yesterday or something like that, but it's kind of been fixed. But they want to make sure that this one, The Witcher 3, comes out perfect, no issues at all, and runs very, very smoothly. We have an email that was sent out to the Project Red co-founder and the CEO, and they didn't email us back, but they emailed N4G. Somebody did something like that. We got the news off there. And this is quote from him, what he said: "We are removing the final bugs and still running optimization in various areas. What will be result in is a smoother and more engaging experience, and yes, the game looking better across all platforms. The contact is locked, so no content changes are being made at this point. The scale of the open world of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is unprecedented. So fear not, there is enough gameplay to keep you playing for weeks. I don't know about you guys, but playing for weeks is awesome. There's only been a few games that you can actually sit down and play like 120 hours, and that's like, let's see, Elder Scrolls and the Dragon Age games. Other than that, I can't see myself sitting down and playing a game for like 120 hours and mastering it. They are releasing this for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, and the new date now is May 19th, people. May 19th of 2015. Let's push towards another title that, again, has been pushed. I know a lot of people didn't want this game to get pushed, but it did. Dying Light. There's been some confusion lately about the frame rate that they're coming out with. It has been locked at 30 FPS. They were pushing for 60, and they still kind of are pushing for 60, but it got locked at 30 FPS because they want it to be smooth. They don't want to have any issues with FPS going high and then spiking back down low, and then people complaining about how the graphics look. So they decided to lock it at 30 FPS. And no, they did not do this because the Xbox One can't handle it, or some bullshit that people have been saying about how the Xbox One can't handle games. Yeah, they can't at the same time handle games at the highest level as PlayStation 4 right now, but they are working towards getting it better. Which actually, if we move on to the news with that, Phil Spencer just sent out tweets the other day about how they're working towards the Xbox One to make it even better. I got some news up right here where it says somebody asked about the new Gears of War. Will they include 3D support? He tweeted back that we haven't announced a new Gears of War, but we are spending a lot of time focusing on 3D in our first-party games right now. So that seems very good. 3D, I haven't really played games in 3D, and I'm kind of 2D guy. I don't even like going to the movies and watch movies in 3D, but that's a big push towards 3D. A lot of people like it. He also mentioned that Windows 10 event coming at January 21st will include something interesting for both the PC and Xbox gamers. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe they're talking about the Direct 12 that's coming out, or is it 11? DirectX 12. Yes, it's 12. But we're not really seeing what it's going to be. We'll have to wait till January 21st. Another tweet: before this gen is over, we'll see next gen tech, not just graphics and physics. From lots of companies, games innovation is strong. I'm hoping that's more of like 4K kind of move towards it, but I'm not sure if the graphics cards that are in the GPUs that are in these consoles can really handle that. But we'll find out more information January 21st. Fans of Resident Evil. The new HD Remastered will be cross-buy for PlayStation pre-order consoles. So if you pre-order it for PlayStation 4, you will get it for PlayStation 3 also. Now, this news was just announced yesterday, actually. The game is actually supposed to be released January 20th at midnight. Seems like a lot of things are being released in January. So that I'm very, very looking forward to. I don't know about anybody else. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. From Resident Evil, the first one, second one, third one, fourth, fifth, sixth. I haven't really liked the fifth and sixth ones. They moved a little bit away from how the Resident Evil games have felt. But they have been doing good with how they're moving towards with other games that they're coming out with, like The Evil Within. I played that, loved it, still have it. Still need to beat it. I haven't beaten it yet because there's so many games I've been buying lately. But so far, the game, I love it. It really drives you into it and actually makes you want to play it more. And the scarce of bullets, or supplies, should I say, it makes it even more stressful kind of when playing it. Like, you have to hold your ammo. You don't know if you should use this. Let's try to use this trap instead because you don't want to use up your bullets. But that's really great for people who have a PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, that they get it for both of them instead of having to buy for individually for both. Let's say I own a PlayStation 4. My little brother doesn't. I can give it to my little brother if he wants to play it. He's a Resident Evil fan too, so he probably would play it. let's move on to our last and final news we got here. Um, they kind of dropped some news about a new Suidikoden. I don't know if a lot of people know about Suidikoden. These games were back from PlayStation 2, from like there's a show called Suidikoden. Um, they've been dropping a little bit of information about a new one coming out. Not too much information, but just a little bit of a tweet that someone sent out saying that where is it? Here's the quote: "There's an incoming Konami exclusive for PlayStation. Is is it this or a mythological new Suikoden? Dun dun dun." I'm hoping it is new Suikoden because Suikoden was a pretty good game, and I know my wife's a huge fan of it, so she'll be very very excited about it. Um, Other than that, for gaming news, that's all we got for this episode. We will have more for next episode. Will be happening probably in the next couple of days, maybe even longer than that because of the holidays coming up. But thank you for checking it out. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming news and game trailers. Other than that, have a great day, guys.